I think if you're the Browns, you want Shedeur Sanders to win this competition. You want it. You want him to earn it. Like, you can't give it to him. Again, you don't want to rig it. But I do think what sets you best for long-term success is to have the rookie who is in his, on his rookie deal. Shedeur Sanders in his second year in the NFL. That's what you want to see happen, because if he goes out there, wins the job, and plays well, you've got another year to build around him and have a lot of money to spend at other positions. If Deshaun Watson wins the job with his monster contract that is up after this season, it puts you in a bind. What if Deshaun Watson goes out there and plays like pretty good? Are you going to load up and give him another contract? I don't think that's what you want to do. So I think everybody in that organization wants Shedeur to get the job and play well. But I do think this is an open quarterback competition that if Deshaun Watson shows some of that vintage form, he's clearly good enough to, retain and win that job. But I think deep down, this Browns, I think they want and I think they should have Shedeur Sanders be the starter.
But that is not what happened. What the hell is going on, people? What is really happening in Cleveland? We're popping, people. Your boy Snacks is back in the building. And we dropping bangers. And we need you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on. You know what I'm saying? Hit that little star down there at the bottom, hype your boy up. Auntie Faye say you get 3 of them things. Make sure you use one of them on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be greedy. Don't give everything to Auntie Faye. Share with your boy. Cleveland Browns are being the Cleveland Browns. All we want to know is what was that? What was that? Now, your boy been busy, and I know y'all been keeping up with what's been going on, so I'm catching up, and I'm trying to understand what the hell was that? Now, we all know that yesterday was a full padded practice. It was going to be the longest practice that they've had, fully padded. So we expected a lot of 11 on 11, a lot of 7 on 7, a lot of team play. And we also expected Shedeur Sanders to get most of the reps because it was his day with the ones. But that ain't how things went down. That ain't how they popped off. I don't know what happened, but we gonna get into it. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is in the building. Hey, we got another banger. Turn me up. Woo, 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 woo. Cartier shades on, diamond dancing in the light. Cross on the chain, Bigsnackks looking right. Step in the room, whole screen start shaking, hit that intro. Now the whole chat waking, Colorado talk. Coach Prime with the motion. Shedeur in the mix, got the whole world posted. Cleveland Browns pressure, we gon' break it down. Bigsnackks on the mic, hottest voice in town. Hey, another banger. So serious. Another banger. Bigsnackks going live. Tap in right now for the energy ride. Like that video. Subscribe to the name. Hit that bell too. Don't miss the flame. Another banger. We don't do no boring. Sports talk jumping. Whole chat roaring. Cartier frames. Diamonds on shine. Bigsnackks in the building. It's showtime. Angel Reese cooking. Atlanta dream flying. Dallas Cowboys talk. You know we ain't lying. Browns nation loud. Buff nation stand tall. When Snacks push the button, he gon' talk about it all. Life, sports, culture, real talk in the booth. Funny with the jokes, but we standing on truth. If you came for the show, better stay locked in. Bigsnackks got another one. Let the games begin. Bigsnackks, Bigsnackks, another banger. Hey, like the video, subscribe right now. Hit that bell, tap in with the live. Your boy Snacks in the building. Peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out.
All we know is things ain't the same when things get changed up. And as expected, the Browns are being the Browns. Now, we know yesterday was supposed to be one of the longest padded practices that the Browns had before they go into game week. Because the Browns traveled to Chicago to play the Bears on Saturday. And we was looking forward to that coming up. And as we have talked about in plenty of videos, we don't know who was going to start the preseason game. All that we know that Todd Monken said one person going to start one preseason game, one person going to start the other. But it didn't matter in the preseason who started, because we just want to see the play. Both of them going to play in both games. So it really didn't matter who started which game. We just want to see the play on the field. But what really mattered is that on the day when Shedeur was supposed to get the first team reps, those reps were snatched right from under him. And as Daniel Owafusi reported, day 10 of Brown training camp is over, and on the day when Sanders was scheduled to practice with the starting offense, Deshaun Watson took every rep with the number 1 unit. Sanders split the remaining reps with Dillon Gabriel, and as practice was taking place, Daniel Owafusi was continuously reporting, the Browns just begun. Another set of team drills with Watson is out there with the ones. Todd Monken said before practice that Sanders would get the majority of the number 1 reps today. And right before then, Daniel had already reported through the first 2 portions of team drills, Deshaun Watson has taken all the reps with the ones. The Browns broke the field into 2, with Watson doing handoffs on the starting O versus the starting D. On the other field, shedeursanders and Dillon Gabriel. Todd Monken, this not what you said at the beginning of practice.
Might end up with a 7-on-7, might end up where Sean gets one of those. That's what we've been doing, but Shedeur will take the majority of the 1 reps today.
Shedeur will take the majority of the 1 reps today. Let's hear that one more time. Come on, Todd.
End up with a 7-on-7, might end up where Sean gets one of those. That's what we've been doing, but Shedeur will take the majority of the 1 reps today.
Shedeur will take the majority of the 1 reps today. That didn't happen. That did not take place. Our trusty ESPN tracker, trusty, you heard that right? I'm just playing. It ain't trusty at all. It ain't trustworthy. Sanders was 16 of 20 with 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Watson was 23 of 34 with 4 touchdowns. Dillon Gabriel was 5 of 12. Now, I had people hitting me up while I was on the road, talking about snacks. They doing Shedeur wrong. I'm like, y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to hold it down. Understand that decisions have to be made. Understand that money is still involved. Understand that promises were made. But we ain't gonna get into that right now in this video. We're gonna let that go. Because Tyvis and Earl the Pearl, along with G. Bush, was out at practice on yesterday. And something didn't sit right with the boys.
Shedeur, I thought he responded in a really good way, because the thing is, somebody tell you right before practice, hey, by the way, you're not running with the ones today. On the day you're supposed to be with the ones, you're running with the 2. Right. Like mentally, you'd be like, whoa, what's that, right? So they threw him a curveball, but you could tell he was pissed. Yeah. Like, the way he was threading that needle, I'm like, okay, he locked in. We started off early, like, yeah. That boy finding them receivers today. So it was a really good back and forth. Deshaun definitely, if I had to put a judgment on who had the better day, Deshaun definitely probably had the better day from just a pure throwing, mechanics, on time, ball in a good spot. It is what it is.
We all know that Shedeur has been leading this quarterback competition throughout this portion of training camp. Shedeur went into the break just showing out and showing why he should be the number 1 quarterback. But like I've told y'all in many of these videos, decisions will have to be made. And if Deshaun Watson starts, is it because promises made and money owed? Or is it because he is truly better than Shedeursanders? And we've seen contrary to the fact that he is not truly better than Shedeur Sanders. His own head coach has already said, yes, Shedeur has a better arm. Deshaun might be more athletic, but Shedeur has the stronger arm, and he is the more accurate of the two. And we have seen that on display time and time again. But the Browns are the Browns. And just when you expect them not to do the thing they have been known to do throughout the years, they do the thing that surprises even some of the most staunch haters of Deshaun Watson. Coach Monken, your name is on this one.
This was intentional, but Todd Monken pulled a fast one on us because before practice, he told us Shedeur Sanders it was his day to get the first team reps. Lo and behold, practice comes, the 7-on-7, the 11-on-11s, Deshaun Watson all day. It was Deshaun, and then what was interesting about the development was that Shedeur seemed to take the fewest snaps with the twos that we have seen in camp. He shared those with Dillon Gabriel up until probably the last two 11-on-11 series and 7-on-7 series of the afternoon when it was Shedeur Sanders getting those number 2 reps. But that was hard to miss today after what Coach had told us before practice.
Well, now, y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Things are starting to change in Cleveland. We don't know which way the wind is blowing, and we don't know why they are changing the way they are changing. But things are starting to change as we get closer and closer to the season. Decisions that have to be made. And I've said on many videos, more than likely Deshaun Watson is going to be the starting quarterback going into the season. Because as a business guy, it makes more sense. As an owner, it makes more sense. Shedeur might be better than Deshaun. But right now, that's not what we're trying to do. I've told y'all, Shedeur might not start but 9-10 games this season, but next season is his standalone season all by himself. That's why I'm not getting upset about what's taking place. You might be getting upset about how it taking place. Because you ask yourself, if you needed to see, as reported by the beautiful Cameron Justice and a few others, that Coach Monken wanted to see Deshaun with other groups of people, and you ask yourself, well, why you didn't do that on the day that Deshaun was scheduled to get the reps with the ones? Why you didn't do that on Monday when you resumed practice? Why would you do it on the last day of this training camp? Why would you do it on the longest day that you are scheduled to be on the field? Or why didn't you just split it? But Coach Monken, at the beginning of practice, you said Shedeur was going to get all the reps, and he got none. He was going to get the majority, which means y'all were going to split some. You wanted to see Deshaun. So was that your call, or did it come from upstairs? Y'all let me know. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's some chicanery going on in Cleveland. And once again, the Cleveland Browns are doing what the Cleveland Browns do. Y'all let me know how y'all feel out in the comment section. Because, Lucy, we got a problem. And y'all about to feel it. But anyway, man, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all do what y'all do. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace out.
Bigsnackks, 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 Bigsnackks. Let's go. Bigsnackks, Bigsnackks, yeah. Bigsnackks, Bigsnackks. Before you go, hit that like and subscribe. Join the family, come along for the ride. Sports, culture, life, yeah, we talk it all. From the Browns to the Buffs, every rise and fall. See you aunties, I appreciate the love. Bigsnackks in the building, man, it's all above. G. Bush, K-Sap, Auntie Faye in the mix, Mag.